What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we've got the real comparison of both Super Saiyan 4s. Towards the end, we're going to see exactly how much damage each one does by doing the same attacks side by side. Both 8 DP, so what's truly different here? I'm sure that you guys can already see that there is a visual difference, so let us get a little bit closer to both of them together and see the real differences. So right away here, you can see the biggest difference is the hands, the pants, the shoes, the hair color. Those are the main things that we can say are different about the two. However, the new Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku has a distinct lack of a fuzzy appearance, just like how the original Super Saiyan 4 from GT is. Also, you can see that the one from GT has the sparks flying around him, whereas the Daima Goku does not. He's just got the very large hands. And getting a little bit closer, you can see here that his eyes are red, his hair is red, hair stops a little bit higher up the forearms, but it really looks like he transformed from his base, whereas this one, he transformed from the outfit that he was wearing in GT. As you can see from the lower part down, he really does embody the look of of base Goku. It looks like he came out of his actual clothing, his gi, and transformed up, and it really still makes no sense to me why it is that he's not able to transform into this form in the game. So it's really weird to me, but you can see they put some fuzz on his tail as I already passed by, but the rest of him, it just looks smooth, like an Under Armour shirt. I don't know what that is, but the rest of it looks really clean. And then when we come over here to what we already know, the classic Super Saiyan 4 Goku from GT, the sparks are flying around, the hair is black, the eyes are yellow, and he's got a little bit of the red eyeliner. A little bit of a timeless look, but you can see around the shoulders, around the arms, even around his lats, you can see the appearance of what looks like fuzz. So I don't know, because in the show, even in Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku did have somewhat of a, you could tell that it was hair or fuzz or fur. Fur is probably the better word to use there. You can see that was there. So I don't know. So now we'll take a look at the differences within their skills and movesets. So starting with the skills, you can see we've got instant transmission. All I need is 5 seconds, 10 times Kamehameha, and meteor crash. So we'll start out with instant transmission, put you behind, as you guys know already. Great skill to have, especially if you want to confuse your opponent. And then I'll beat you in 5 seconds, gives you all those buffs, and increased power and full ki. Going straight in, we've also got 10 times Kamehameha and a quick moving rush attack. It's not the fastest, but it's still pretty quick. But look at the damage numbers, okay? 10,888 before he hit the floor. That's going to be important. So starting off now with Daima Goku Super Saiyan 4, you can see Saiyan Burst is an explosive wave that grants buffs, Limit Breaker Power is an instant spark, True Divine Dragon Strike, and True Flash Dragon Kick. So, as you guys can see, both of those, very nice looking explosive wave, but now look at this attack right here. With the buffs that we have from the explosive wave, look at how much damage this is doing, all right? Now we go to his second attack, the rush attack. A little bit faster there, but pay close attention to the damage. You remember the number I said before, right? 10,888. They do the same damage before hitting the ground, and it looks like after hitting the ground too. So they're pretty on par with each other. So now switching back to Super Saiyan 4 Goku from GT, looking at his ultimate, we're gonna boost it. This one right here is a rush attack. $25,350 damage, but remember, it is a rush attack. So now if these two characters are truly supposed to be equal in this game, these should do the same amount of damage. But instead of being a rush attack, this one is a beam. And the animations were so well done, and look at that, 25,350 damage. They are the same as far as special attack damage goes. One is 3 hits while the other one is indeed 24, so that might cause a little bit of difference when it comes to damage decay. So now here I'll show you guys what the combo strings for each one looks like. So those are the two that you'll see. Those are the step and rush chains and the ki blast. And when it comes to Super Saiyan 4 Goku from GT, I'm not a fan of the shotgun ki blast, but that's what he's got. This is what Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku's looks like. So now I'll show you guys the rush chains. And you'll notice that this Goku has a regular charged ki blast, sorry about the trees, like everybody else. Here's both of the grabs. And this is our other grab, which I like a little bit more. In addition to that, Kaioken sounds with dashing. And just to point out, the low sweep is also another thing that is exactly the same between the two. But this, probably the most different thing that differentiates the two of them. So looking at both of these Super Saiyan 4s, there are some differences, but there's a lot of similarities too. A lot of things unite them more than the things that separate them. However, it all comes down in some cases to the nostalgia factor for which one do you like, being the classic versus what is new and what we've recently received. So now I want to look at something else to really tell us how different and which one might actually be better. So if you were to all take a moment and go down to the sort/filter option, we can go to where it says attack, which I believe is the attack power for each character in the game, and we can sort them in descending order. Scroll up to the top and we'll see that the classic GT Super Saiyan 4 comes way before. He's actually got Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Classic Vegeta, and even Goku Black and Super Saiyan Rose before Daima Goku in Super Saiyan 4. So it is a little interesting to see that, because we've seen some of the special attacks that he's done actually come out to be the exact same amount of damage. So I don't know if this is just when it comes to fighting attacks. So we'll actually switch this here, right? We'll change that, make that special attack. And the disparity becomes even greater. Now there's a lot more characters between GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku, even Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta from GT, and Daima Goku's all the way down here. So I feel as though they're actually stronger, and I don't know how canon that is. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same, but it's just very interesting to see. So now I'm gonna do the same thing side by side, and we're gonna see who does more damage. And so the results are in. So with the first set of that being all just combat, one full set of 3 strings, you can see that Goku Daima has a little bit more damage. And then when we go to our first special attack, again, you can see Daima Goku has a little bit more of an edge. And then when we get to our final second special attack, they're dead equal, but by that time, Goku Daima is a little bit ahead. In the end, it's really tough to say. It's really a debate to be had amongst people, but let me know down in the comments which of these Super Saiyan 4 Gokus is your favorite. Is it the one from GT? Is it the one from Daima that we just got? What do you like about each, and what do you wish the other one had? Maybe some can learn from the others, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more of these, let me know down in the comments below too. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace!